I struggled desperately, but could only feel the air in the cramped cellar growing thinner and thinner. Pounding on the cellar door, I begged my brothers over and over to let me out. But my brothers only looked at me coldly, angrily saying, "What are you yelling about? This is all your own fault. If it weren't for you, why would Lily be suffering from such a bad allergic reaction? We've clearly been too nice to you, that's why you keep bullying and tormenting Lily. Just stay in there and think about what you've done." With that, William personally wrapped chains around the door while Henry piled heavy objects in front of it, eliminating any chance I had of saving myself. Now, watching Lily fake minus smile at my brothers, I let out another bitter, mocking laugh. "Brothers, the sister who loved you most in this world has been killed by your own hands." Lily tugged on James' sleeve and said in a pitiful voice, "Big brother, don't be angry anymore. It's my fault for being so weak and having food allergies. I'm sure big sister didn't mean it. Please don't blame her." James' expression instantly darkened. He said coldly, "That wretched girl, we've clearly spoiled her too much, letting her develop such an arrogant and domineering personality." William's eyes flashed with surging anger. The older she gets, the more narrow-minded she becomes. If it weren't for her, how could Lily have ended up in this state? At this point, Lily deliberately exposed her limbs, which still showed faint traces of the allergic reaction to the three brothers. There were still a few red marks visible. Henry gently stroked the skin that still bore slight redness. "Does it still hurt, Lily?" Lily lowered her head, her voice trembling as if she was about to cry. "It doesn't hurt. Really, it doesn't." The anger in William's heart was thoroughly ignited. He shouted furiously, "If we got into the hospital any later, it could have been life-threatening for Lily. And after all these days she hasn't even sent a single message. She truly shows no remorse at all." James spoke with even greater fury. "Go bring that wretched girl here to apologize. I don't believe she can keep refusing to say sorry." William and Henry joined in angrily. "It's all because she's relied on our support. Now that she's done something wrong, she must face proper punishment." They turned to the servants and thundered, "What are you all standing around for? Hurry up and bring that ungrateful brat here. And bring our disciplinary cane too." If it weren't for Rachel deliberately putting seafood in the meal, how could Lily have suffered in the hospital for 3 days? It's time to set the rules straight in this household. The servants didn't dare disobey and hurried off in my direction. I let out a despairing, bitter laugh. My brothers hadn't even investigated the truth before arbitrarily deciding I was guilty. 3 days ago, Lily said she was hungry, so I wanted to do something nice and cook for her. She even gave me a small packet of seasonings, saying she wanted to eat that. I tasted it and it seemed like normal seasoning. Who could have known it contained her allergen? James is supposed to be a business genius, yet he couldn't even see through such an obvious ploy for attention. If that's not favoritism, what is? In my brothers' hearts, I would never be as important as stepsister Lily. I felt increasingly desolate. But it didn't matter anymore. I had already died in that cellar. Now my brothers could give all their love and favor to Lily. "Young master, we've been calling Miss Rachel for a long time, but there's been no response at all. We can't hear any breathing from inside." James frowned deeply, stood up abruptly, his face cold with anger. "What new game is that wretched girl playing now? Does she think it's beneath her dignity to apologize to Lily? Does she still not understand that she nearly killed you this time?" Lily tugged on James' sleeve again and said sadly, "Big brother, it's okay. I'm just an orphan. I don't deserve to have big sister apologize to me."